Right, hey guys, we're going to do a little video, just a basic self-defense video for ladies. We're going to look at two types of throat grab. Nothing more, just something really simple, really basic. But what I'm going to do is we're actually going to squash a couple of the wonderful videos that are out there on in the wonderful world of YouTube, and thanks to the Daily Mail. Right, okay. Single hand grab, let's look at this really, okay. We're going to look at this from a point of view of nothing being behind her, okay? So my hand grabs her around the throat. Now, just to make sure you can see, sorry, Hannah, okay? Grabbing like this is one thing, but grabbing with actual intent like this, okay? Sorry, thank you, okay, is something completely different. Alright, so we have to really consider this. Whenever we're doing this training sort of stuff, we have to make a realism. It has a group, I can do this to her, by the way. Okay, I do feel a bit guilty, but I'm sure she'll be okay with it. Right, so single hand grab with nothing behind you. What is the best way of getting out of it? Now, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, hit them, smack down on their arm, etc." No, it's really, really simple. Grab their hands, grab their wrist, both hands, nice and strong. Pin their wrist in place and pull your head out from the hands. Go backwards. Really simple. And I'm going to grab her properly, nice and tight. Now, watch carefully. Okay, you'll see a flinch, I'm sure. Ready? There. Okay. There is nothing here. Okay, there is nothing here, so it's easy to escape through the back. Very, very important. So that's the first one, okay? Alright, so you have to hit them, you have to kick them, okay, you can if you like, but the simplest option is grab, pull your head out, at least then you're no longer being grabbed or choked. Next one, two hand grab. Okay, 1, 2, okay, now this one here is really important. When someone's squeezing, they're trying to squeeze that gap closed. So they're bringing their hands together, so that's really important how we look at this. Now again, at the minute, in my hands here, there is nothing here. There's a gap. And most people, this works, and this works on ladies or even men if they have someone grab them on the throat, because they believe that it works. They believe that grip is real. They believe that there's no way out of it, and fear kicks in. Once you eliminate the fear, there's no longer an issue. So two hand grab here. Now again, I'm going to squeeze. Now, what I'm going to do is explain it first before I squeeze properly. What they're going to do is they're going to grab both wrists, one hand on each side. They're going to try and push their hands together, almost like they're trying to clap. And as they do, they're going to pull their head back, which pulls my hands together, which is what my hands were trying to do. So they're helping me do my job. Okay? Pull the head out and let them close up, which means I can't use them straight away. Do this for a proper grab now. Ready? Okay, proper squeeze. Okay, and out she goes. Now, granted, I'm not going to sit and say that somebody isn't going to hit or kick back. So if she does that to me, I might hit or kick or whatever. Yes, agreed. But we're not looking at that right now. We're just looking at how to get them off you first. Everything else we can add on later, but for the first start, it's all about making sure that we just engage and make sure the actual defence itself works. Right, so with that in mind, we'll come back in a second and we're going to do the one against a wall. So bear with us, and the next video will come up just straight after this one. Okay, right, hey guys, right, we're now going to do the wall variation. So when we're looking at throat grabs, doing it again with nothing behind you, really easy escape, and that's fine. We're now looking at when someone pins you to a wall. Now this one's actually quite a scary concept. So we're going to use a single hand grab, okay? So I'm right-handed, so I would pin Hannah with my left hand normally, but unfortunately for this, I want you guys to be able to see it. So I'm going to use my right hand for the pin and pretend I'm going to hit the left. Okay, however, I can still grip very hard my left hand, just to prove, right hand, just to prove a point. That feel nasty? Sorry? Okay, right. Now, when you do this, if you're practicing this, guys, get your partner to place their head on the wall. The reason why is because most people have their head forward, and if someone grabs you and slams you to the wall, you're going to smack your head against it too. So, if someone's ever going to grab you, put your head there first, so you haven't got to worry about the impact on the head. Now, so head back. Right, okay, so from here, this grip alone is very, very strong. Okay, however, at the same time, 4 fingers this side, 1 thumb this side. So the weakest part of my grip is my thumb. Okay? With her hand that's the opposite to mine, so I'm using my right hand, so she can use her opposite hand, which will be her right as well. She's going to strike and push towards my wrist here. Now, do it nice and steady, and push, okay. My thumb will coil back and it will release. Granted, I'm not going to deny, it's going to be a hard thing for the person to do. She's got to do this really, really strong, otherwise it's not going to work. But, much better to do that and have a bit of a sore neck than me strangle her and pinning her to a wall. So I'm going to do it nice and strong, watch carefully, strong, and out she goes. Very, very simple, okay? I'm going to do it really strong. Now, ready? Grip, go. Okay, and stop. Now, you can see you've already got red marks here, so I am actually really grabbing Hannah. Okay, she's actually letting me do this. It's mental, she's letting me do it. Okay, right. Myth debunking time, because I hated this video with a passion, and a lot of other colleagues in martial arts hate this video, and they're teaching this to children, which is stupid. Because if Hannah cannot make this work on me, and she's an adult, how can a 7-year-old child make this work on an adult? You'll understand what I mean when you see this technique. So, two hand grab here. a very, very well-known person turned around and said that one of the things you must do is you must bring your hands over the top and smack into the elbows as hard as you can. Go, ow. And I'm meant to drop and then she would knee me in the face or whatever. Okay, yeah, we all agree it's crap. Okay, right, watch. Hannah's going to do it as hard as she can. Watch what happens to me. Ready? Go, as hard as you can. No, as hard as you can. No, hard as you can. Keep going. Nope. Okay. Now she's really hitting me. I mean, you can't really see it, but if you can see here, look, I'm already starting to get red around my arms. It does hurt, but it doesn't stop me strangling her. If anything, it makes my resolve stronger and I'm going to squeeze harder. Okay, so that doesn't work. And that is the most stupidest thing you can teach anybody. And we've unfortunately in our school, we've actually had students that have been taught this in school by people too. So yeah, please, if any of you watch this, you see this, don't teach that to children. It doesn't work when it's a big size difference, okay? Now, so we need to teach something that will work on everybody, and that's kind of crucial. Now, obviously we have the pain to brain stuff where you can kick to the shin, kick to the groin. Okay, we'll leave that for another time. We're just looking at something simple that we can teach very quickly. So from here, what she's going to do is she's going to bring her hand over the top and under. And she's going to do the other side so they can see it. So bring that arm over and under. And then she's going to grab her hands together. Okay, clasp her hands together. Now what she's going to do is she's going to turn to her, give me your left. Okay, and as she turns to her left, she pulls her left hand towards, sorry, her hands towards her left hip. Ready, set, go. Okay, right, now that doesn't look like it took much effort at all. So I'm going to put this on now properly. She is going to have to put a bit more oomph to it, a bit more effort, but you'll see the result. You ready? Head back. I'm going to squeeze. Ready, set, go. Try that one more time. Okay, ready? So again, really effort, go for it, go. Over, under, grab, go. Okay. Now, did it take her a bit of effort? Yes. Did it work though? Yes. Are there other ways of doing this? Yes. This is not the only way this works. It's not the only way to take a one-hand grab or two-handed grab off the throat. But, and if you're teaching something different and it works, fantastic, please do. But don't teach the stuff that won't work on people, because if you keep doing that, we're promoting a level of confidence that's fake. That people will think they can defend themselves against stuff that they really can't. And that means that we're putting people in a position where they could be seriously hurt, where we obviously don't want that. So, that's a couple of things I just wanted to put together. Hope it helps, guys. Chuck some comments below if you like, and we'll speak to you soon. Bye. Say bye.